Good morning, sunshines. You are in trouble with me on the beach. Best ever, right? Toes in the sand. I'm not even sure how good you're gonna be able to hear me, but I don't care because this is way cooler, right? And I also don't know. Morning, Jose from Bravo. I don't know how good you guys are going to hear me, and I don't know how good the reception's going to be, but I don't care. I'm doing it anyways. Morning, Michelle. Morning, Annie PD. Guys, I wish you were here with me. Isn't this way better than looking at my face? I want to do the whole video like this. Morning, Kelly. Morning, Tom. So we are miracle morning together. Good morning sunshining together. And you guys are already dropping your good morning sunshines in. I'm going to go just like show you where we're at. So I'm on a wee bit of a trip. I don't know which one's to my hotel. Honestly, I've been walking down this beach and I thought I'd get back to my room by the time to do this video, and then I didn't know. So I'll find it, you guys. I'm super responsible. Don't worry about that. Morning, Kelly. Morning, Phoebe. Morning, Richard. We are going to Miracle Morning. I guess I'll show you right in my face. Because like, I don't really want to see it though, right? Like, it's way better out there. And now I don't have to throw my camera around, so this could be a good thing. I did it. All right. So I just got done doing my exercise and I thought to myself, why not bring my friends along for a little exercise, since that's what we're talking about today. But before we start, what do? We do our savers together because we're on day 17 of our miracle morning. I'm going to turn this way so these people behind me aren't looking at me. Oh no, I can't. You can't see me then. So we're on day 17 and we're dropping our savers in here, right? So your silence, I didn't even get as much silence as I wanted yet this morning. Down on the beach, I think I was like trying, well, I was getting my exercise done, but I'm still going to do more of that later on. And there's a delightful hammock here, so that's going to be a lot of my thinking time for today. Affirmations, and this I'm just going in order now, so that's might be whacking some of you guys out. So affirmations, I am at peace. How about that? I am confident, I am strong, whatever your I ams are. And remember, you guys, when you're writing those, it might not be something that you're necessarily feeling right now, but it's something that you want to feel. So share some of your affirmations with me. Then your gratitudes and your visualization after that. So gratitude, obviously I have an incredible amount of gratitude in my heart right now just for this behind me, right? Being able to sit here this morning, and morning Danielle, just walk, woo, oh my gosh, now I'm in the ocean. Like, these waves are serious. A lot of gratitude just for the life that I've created for myself. A lot of gratitude for the perseverance and tenacity that I've had, for the fact that I found something that helped me dream bigger and create this life that I have right now. So much gratitude in my heart for that. So much gratitude for you guys that are on here this morning with me. And I have a lot of gratitude that just my phone's working with you guys right now, because I really was like, oh, there's no way that this is gonna happen, but sure did. Morning, Angie, how are you? Morning, Michelle. Michelle, I just did our lunges. So I wish you were here doing those with me. It would have been fantastic. And my legs are shaking now. Which, let's talk about that. Let's talk about our exercise today. Yesterday, I got so off topic because we were talking about adaptability, because I was in an airport being really adaptable. And today I wanted to go over the why exercising. I know you cannot see my eyes. That's because it's so bright, Jose. You're so funny. So exercising, right? The why we would want to exercise, because and you guys, I know that you know a lot of the answers, but sometimes you just need to hear it again, right? You need to hear, like, why would that make a difference in your morning routine? Now, when you're doing your savers, it might not be, when you start doing this, it might not all be at once, but you know, if you can make it in the morning, there are some great benefits. I get it, sometimes that's not the way that it works, but if you can get your heart rate up first thing in the morning, there's a lot of benefits to that. So I'm gonna go through some of the basic ones, and hopefully it inspires you a little bit more to get your exercise on, just a little bit. The first one is obviously the endorphins. So you guys, I'm sure that most of you have felt this before. We're gonna stop and sit by this ocean because I'm like really jumping around, right? The endorphins that you feel when you're exercising, which when your heart rate gets up and you start to have that exercise high, which is what I'm talking about here. P.S. Clever title today, right? Are you guys digging the title? Anne gave me hearts for that. I'm from Colorado, so it totally made sense. And then there's an exercise high, which is the high that I prefer to get. So you feel You feel incredible, you guys. And if you haven't exercised in a long time, watch, these guys are gonna run behind me. They're gonna be doing their best exercise ever. If you haven't done it in a long time, you kind of forget what it makes you feel, right? And you might be getting that feeling from something else like foods. That's like a super common thing. Oh, I so wanted you guys to run in front of me. Oh. Way back. Way back, way back. There they are. Look at them getting their endorphins on. Best ever. So there's, like, you might be getting it from food. That's where a lot of people catch that good feeling, like when something's going on in your life and you're like, I just need a release, I need to let this go. And instead of finding exercise, you find chocolate cake, right? Exercise, there's a scientific thing that happens to your body while you're exercising. So number one reason is because you feel incredible while doing it. Although I get it, you might hate it. Like you might be like, Kelly, you're an idiot. Like I don't like anything about the way that I feel when I exercise. You'll get there. Your body will get there. You'll start to find that your body craves those endorphins and it'll be hard to stop. And I'll tell you what, that's where I'm at right now, trying to figure that out, right? Morning, Carly. Good morning, sunshines. The second thing is that it affects the receptors for your serotonin and your epinephrine. Am I saying that right, friends? I'm not a doctor, P.S. But what that helps with is your like combating depression and anxieties, which we've talked about. Have you guys noticed that almost everything we've gone through in our Savor so far has helped your mood, has helped elevate your mood, right? And how is it going through life if you're always in a poor mood, you know, just with it, whether it's a bad attitude or feeling like a state of sadness or resignation? Like, what is that like? So all of the things we're doing is making you feel better in those different pieces. So you've got that. So, right, so there's the chemical reactions that happens to your body while working out. For me, I don't know if this is chemical whatsoever. Yay, I said them right. I'm a champion. Michelle, you should be doing the video with me. Dang it. So I don't know if this is technical, but for me, it clears my mind. If I have stuff that I need to think about or go through, like when I talked about that quiet, and I told you guys this before, but I'm going to say it again, I don't work out with anything around. I kind of prefer, I mean, sometimes, yeah, like for the community, just to chat with people is great, but if I'm just going to go for a run or just get quiet while I work out, there's a lot of clearing that goes on, and I can work through some stuff, whether that's like my next goal, my next project, something I'm having a complication with. I just need to like clear everything out. That really helps when my heart rate's up. I can also do it sitting. I just don't think that it's as easy because there's something about what happens to my brain that makes it easier for me to do that. So you might find that that's true for you as well, right? All right, so what else? Why else do we want to exercise? Of course, you guys, there's something that happens to your body when you exercise, right? When you exercise first thing in the morning, you tend to be healthier throughout the day because of just the state that you put your body in. Whether it's mental and you're like, I don't want to eat as bad because I just did this that's great for my body and I want to treat my body with more respect now. But have you ever noticed when you like start your day with a donut and not a workout versus a workout and a shake, the difference of the entire day, the entire course of your day can take because you've started off positively and strongly, right? So that can be one piece where you just take better care of yourself throughout the day. Exercising, so I get this all the time, I told you guys this before, where people say that they don't have time to exercise, and I gave you guys a way to do like 4 minutes of exercise in the morning, that's it, maybe 4, 8, 12, and that was on a video a couple days ago if you want to listen to that one. But exercising creates more productivity in your life. How interesting is this? Sometimes just the scheduling of exercise helps us. Oh, that was a really beautiful one, guys, and it's gonna hit me. Sometimes just like learning how to schedule more is going to help you out with like your productivity of the day, but also you tend to pick up additional hours, meaning that you're able to get stuff done. So now you're clear-minded, you're energized, you're focused, you're more efficient in your work, so your productivity actually increases. So when I hear people not exercising, there's more people joining. Did you guys want to see the ocean instead of me? It's way better. See? Way better! And the sun. Okay. So it's going to actually help with your productivity. So now you feel better while you're doing it. You have less depression and anxiety as a result of it. You're more productive throughout the day. And then you guys, like all of those things that I said, they didn't even have anything to do with the state of your body, right? They didn't have anything to do with your maybe feeling strong, healthy, and confident. Because there's something to be said. If I could just coach people on that number one thing, to have confidence in themselves, in their bodies, the world would be a different place. Like if we could just believe in ourselves and in our physical being, it would be such a different world, because we wouldn't walk around like so many people are sour and upset. They project it on everything else, but really it's at them. Like they're upset inside at themselves. This was definitely gonna get me. This is delightful, you guys. Oh my God. So there's, and I know that it's windy, I don't care, right? That's, you guys are at the ocean with me, so it's perfect. So there's something to be said about when you start taking care of your being, when you start taking care of, oh my God. This is just a delight. Now I'm sitting in the ocean doing your video. My God, soaking wet. Okay, it changes how you show up when your body starts to change. So we only get one body to live in, right? We get one body to respect. We get one body to build. We get one body to feel confident and happy again. It's our tool to walk about into the world. And if we're not happy with taking care of ourselves, which this should be its own video, not just the benefits of exercise, you guys, but sometimes I get worked up. If we can't take care of ourselves first, how are we supposed to take care of the stuff around us? Like, if you have stuff that's going on in your life, my dear, you guys, this is terrific. Oh, that one's not gonna get me. If you have stuff that's going on in your life that you're trying to take care of, and you're not even taking care of you, it's a little disempowering. So starting with a little exercise in the morning, I am legit getting really close to the ocean right now. Starting with just exercise in the morning. Okay, I'll go off on a tangent about the full gamut of taking care of your body another time, because this is already over 10 minutes, I can tell, and I want to show you the ocean one more time. Let's just start with a little bit of exercise, okay, because of those initial reasons. And I'm going to just repeat them just in case you forgot or you weren't paying attention because you can't hear me. The first is going to be, good morning, Sunshine Nikki. I love the way that you just post everything. You freaking nail your miracle morning. So it's going to be that you feel great while you're doing it. You have endorphins. You affect the receptors of your serotonin and your epinephrine so that you have less depression, less anxiety. You feel good afterwards. You have energy. You're focused. You're more productive throughout the day. And then you have the physical results of actually having a strong, confident body. You guys, this doesn't mean that you're being a supermodel, that you need to have abs, that you need to have the perfect butt, that you need, like, whatever. It just means that you feel good and strong and healthy. And you know, when you know you're taking care of your body, you show up different. When you know you're maltreating your body, you show up different. That's just the way it is. So there's some reasons to exercise. I also know that it's not hard or not easy to start. I gave you some tips before about some basic things to do. All I can tell you guys is that it's going to feel great when you make it a part of your regular schedule. So where you just joined me for this morning's Miracle Morning together is in Cabo. And I'm still like trying to figure out my whole exercise issue with this guy. Oh, see, that's not even working. And you know, and if I don't get those endorphins going, like, it's just not great. So I ran this morning legit. This is all I was able to do. I tried running. My arm hurt after about 90 seconds. So I ran, I don't even know how far that was, like 50 yards, 100 yards. And then I did lunges for a good 20 minutes, and that's what I got to do. But my heart rate was up. I felt great. I feel better now. Maybe I get to do a little abs or something later. But I'm making it happen. Adaptability, like I was talking about before, and it's like a no matter what. So thank you for Miracle Morning togethering with me. Look at his endorphins, you guys. Can you see him shining off of him? Okay, so I'm gonna bring you back to the ocean because you don't want to look at me. And see if it will like just hit us again. But this is your guys' my recap. Is if it's your first time Miracle Morning togethering, drop a 1 in so I can welcome you. I still have a hard time typing to you guys, but I try to each time, right? And if you are a regular, you guys share. Like some of you said that you share sometimes and not other times. When we share, we grow. So Rebecca that just went there, I can't see all of your comments now, but Nikki shared, I know Annie shared up there, Kim shared, so Kelly shared. Make sure that you're sharing your grateful. Share your share anything that's going to help propel you forward. And if you're doing your Miracle Morning by yourself in the morning, great. This is just your check-in tool. Thank you guys so much for joining me. I am not turning it back to my face. I'll be back on this ocean tomorrow morning, probably, or maybe somewhere else, the poolside. I don't know. Morning sunshine. Love you guys. Goodbye.